Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Europa Universalis IV with me, Alfapiomega, Meiou and Taxes, Historical Immersion and Bohemia. So, it is time that we end this. The year is 1847 and we have a couple of years left, but those will hopefully be spent in peace with the exception of taking down the treacherous Florence. And we will, I promise you that. So we're building a couple of ships. We're building a spy network on Trent and Verona, both allied with Florence, so that we can have them dragged into a war. And other than that, we are just enjoying life because, oh wow, because the game is just so very generous to us. Things are looking fairly good for Bohemia. I think that it's a good time to check what we are looking at. We got a population of almost 53 million with country urbanization of 15%. Ain't that just great? Are there many places where we could... Urban gravity is high. Urban gravity is very high. What about this port? Urban gravity is very high, so very high. We got this city down here of Naphtalion that has an urban gravity that's very high as well. Damn, there really is not that many places that I can invest to anymore. Things are looking very good for us. Okay, we could build something here. The bank would go a long way, so let's put a bank in Stettin. Let's build a bank. Oh, the bank has been already built in Střední Marka. So, let's build a city hall there. I don't know what the urban gravity here... Oh, okay, that's a bit of a waste, but I'll do it anyway. Because we got money to spare. Actually, holy hell, I just realized, wasn't I saving up in the last... Yeah, I was saving up for embracing the institutions. So, okay. Reverse. I was just thinking out loud. This never happened. Yes, we can get it all back. Wait, what the hell? Haha. Okay, so instead of that, we're gonna embrace the institutions when we can. God damn it. I always make pauses between recordings and then I forget everything that was said. Okay, meritocracy would be nice, but we're gonna take the enlightenment first, because that's gonna make everything so much cheaper for us, especially the infantry. The Geminian tactics will give us an edge against... Well, it's not gonna give us an edge, it's gonna level the playing ground a bit against Florence, who are using superior infantry type. So we need that. We really need that. And they actually make it... Why is Wrocław? There's probably a lot of people living there, right? Oh yeah, there are. Damn it, how are you guys doing on the institution spread? Well, wait, I can check it here. 0. Currently stalled. And meritocracy currently stalled. What the hell is going on here? Oh, okay. Nearby provinces don't have it. Such a big city as Wrocław does not have anyone that could enlighten it. The word of Rimini. You are our vassals, so we'll accept that. I feel like, yeah, we do have what it takes to take down Florence, I'm pretty sure. Especially if we mobilize during the war. Württemberg, you're also our vassal, man. Everyone is our vassal, that's so nice. And the imperial authority is increasing, ain't that lovely? Let's invest a bit in the Pope. I had my ruler blessed a couple of episodes back, I'm not sure if I mentioned that. Went well with his martial cleric thing. And our heir, Aneshka, has loose lips. Can we introduce her? Oh, it cost 20 diplo power. Oh, that's not gonna happen in a while. That's not gonna happen in a while. Okay, we get about 17,500 gold, so let's embrace enlightenment, which will lower 50% penalty for tech that we had, and now the Jominian tactics cost only 548, which is what we have. So let's get it. Jominian tactics. Jominian tactics emphasized massed infantry charges with high morale as the key to victory. At close range, enemy advantages in firepower were neutralized, and it became a contest to see whose spirits would break first. Soldiers who trained for such an eventuality would have the edge. Land morale increased by 0.5, combat width increased by 3, infantry shock increased by 0.1, and cavalry shock increased by 0.25. And we get breech-loaded riflemen and Jominian infantry. The next level will give us quite a big boost to fire. Damn, okay. It's not such a big difference later on. So let's see what the units are like. So we had the impulse infantry focused on fire more than a shock, which goes well with the breech-loaded riflemen. Nearly all early firearms were muzzle-loaded, or loaded from the front. This made even the more advanced guns slow to reload, a critical factor in battle. The first mass-produced breech-loader, back-loaded guns, began appearing in the 19th century and made combat much deadlier. Where before a well-trained soldier could fire as many as 4 shots a minute, even a poorly trained soldier could fire faster with a breech-loaded rifle. This had the effect of making a single soldier much deadlier than ever before. So this gives us 1 extra offensive fire, however 1 less defensive fire, and we get 3 extra offensive morale but 2 less defensive morale. Or we could go with the Jominian infantry. As armies grew in the years following the Napoleonic Wars, so too did the need to properly deploy these armies. One leading military thinker, Antoine Henry Jomini, placed heavy emphasis on the concentration of troops with interior lines, from which it would be easy to mass power on specific points in the enemy lines. In practice, this led to mass charge in order to overwhelm enemy defenses. While this did have the downside of removing emphasis from firepower, many nations were distrustful of a faster rate of fire, fearing troops would expend their ammunition too quickly and flee. These tactics formed the basis of the French, Russian, Austrian, and American military schools well into the 19th century. So this would take down heavily our offensive fire and defensive fire, but it would give us a massive boost to offensive shock and morale. I'm gonna go with the breech-loaded riflemen though. I like those the most. We have also recruited a new advisor in the diplomatic area. Przemysl Otakar Waldstein is a Silesian Catholic who increases national tax modifier and trade efficiency. Now we're making bank, so I think I'm gonna lower the army maintenance here. I still don't think that, this is not a big issue for us. We've been sort of patrolling this area, but I think we're kind of fine for now. I'm gonna drag Královské vojsko back home through... Well, Whitehorde give me military access? They will. So I'm gonna drag them back home through the Whitehorde and Lithuania, through Poland, back here. Because I'm kind of tired of dealing with these revolts. We'll just rest our troops and save up a bit more money, because we also need to embrace the last institution that we don't have, and that's the meritocracy. It's gonna be kind of fun. Everybody else seems to have, even the Africans have embraced it, but not Bohemia. No, sir. We are culturally stifled. So you're coming through Kharkov and Lithuania. back home. Sounds like a plan. I just wanted to show this one more time. 202,000 troops are, you know, in Mazir, where roughly 670,000 people live, and only 10,000 people live in the city. So the bandits here are pretty much just looting. I guess it would be kind of funny if it wasn't implying so many horrific things. Well, yeah, I'm just gonna leave that alone. So Královské vojsko is back in Praha, which is great. And I think I did not mention that the Republic of Arbanon, or Albania, has been declared here, and they are willing to be vassalized. I mean, we already have that many relationship issues, so let's get Arbanon as well, which would pretty much mean all of Balkans will be under our influence. So I'm working on that. And I'm also going to claim Verona for ourselves, because now we can. So where is the fabricate claim on Verona? And now we have a war goal, which means that we can attack Verona and drag Florence, Genoa, and the Papal States into this conflict. Now, Genoa is not a problem. The Papal States, I don't think that would be a problem, but Florence will be a massive problem. But we'll deal with that as time comes. Now, at this point, we have a truce with them. Wait, I need to check Verona. Till October 1851. So by, say, March, I'm gonna move all of my troops into this Italian exclave of ours, and we're gonna prepare for massive invasion into the territory of Florence when we can. We need to wreak as much havoc as we can in as short time as we can. Now, one of our leaders have died. I have gotten a new one from the nobles. He sucks, Karel z Rozmyślał, but what can you do? We're also amassing money, which is nice. It would be nicer if we were amassing more of it, but, you know, what gives? We're gonna get the meritocracy, hopefully, embraced as well very soon. There's a bunch of provinces that are ready to embrace it in the upcoming months. Yeah, like Střední Marka, that one will embrace it in a few days. They're valuable, you know. Not Wrocław, unfortunately, but some other ones. I saw them, and they do exist. Hey, good harvest. Okay, the game really wants us to do this. So, now that we have a claim on these guys, I don't really need to continue with the spy network. And I don't need to continue with building the spy network on you guys. However, I need a spy network on Florence. I don't know if we can even infiltrate. Can we? Wait. Infiltrate administration. Diplomatic technology 46? No. Okay, now that's a bummer. That would help us a lot in the upcoming war. Unfortunately, the game says no. Okay, so what can I do with you? I can influence you, right? Yeah, it's gonna cost 83. That's fine. I do have a free diplomat, so I can. We have an alliance, so I can just throw money at you and then start. The transfer trade power will not happen. Okay, so we just need to throw money at Arbanon and then give them subsidies, and all will be fine. Throwing money at them right now is a bit of an issue, but hey, what can you do? What can you do? This is the way the diplomacy works. I can already hear Haskedacht claiming that he would rather invade them, but, you know, that's him and that's me. Go, come on, game. Okay, send the gift. How much? No, look, it's cheap. Only 300 gold. Hey, and we can vassalize them. No need to do anything else. Awesome. So 24th of December, we're gonna wait for that. And then we're gonna do another skip ahead. We're gonna be in the 50s. Very soon. Come on. Come on, I know you want it. I know you want it, you dirty Arbenon. You want to be my vassal. And I accepted it. So, this is the reach of Bohemia. Isn't that incredible? We got alliance with Denmark, Norway. We got vassals all over the world. We got Persia as an app. Holy hell. What? Persia? Wow. They got in. Well, no, Persia's not doing good. Okay, I take it back. Persia is not doing good. The separatists are tearing it to pieces. Probably the same thing happened to. Oh, yeah. Ottoman Empire is gone, and now it's only. Oh, wow! Turkey became a Grand Republic. Vizier Kasim Cherkes. No, Cherkes. Well, okay, I can get behind that. It's pretty cool. You are an empire, Castile is kingdom, Aragon is kingdom. What about Great Britain? Kingdom. They never managed to get Ireland, though. It looks so weird, Great Britain without the Ireland. But, you know, Meiou makes it really hard to keep the Irish under your control. The Dongo. Zo. The Aztecs. France. It's looking all pretty good. And hey, we can embrace meritocracy now. Cool, so let's do it. We have embraced meritocracy. Advisor cost lowered by 15%. So that means we have 0 institutional tech penalty, and we are the new Pope controller. And we got peasant uprising in Wallachia. So you guys gonna take care of that, right? And go back. Well, Venetia and Treviso are now our cores, and we can bring them back to the Holy Roman Empire. Rejoice! Rejoice. The Holy Roman Empire authority is now 46.38. However, only 3 people would vote for us right now. What gives? You guys are seriously mad at me for something. I understand Austria, but... Man, the Wolfgas should be kissing my boots for everything that I've done for them. What relation with Serbia? It's necessary anymore. We got them already vassalized. I'll send you guys out to spread joy in these provinces. Okay, we can take the next technology called the Natural Rights, level 49 Administrative Technology Advance. The culmination of the Enlightenment came in the French Revolution. The National Constituent Assembly published the Declaration of Rights of Man and of the Citizen, describing the natural rights all men possessed simply by being human, regardless of where or when they lived. In effect, it declared all men free and equal and their rights protected by the state. The declaration was wildly influential even outside of France and also inspired the feminist movement with the 1791 Declaration of Rights of Women. Okay, let's recall the diplomat. You still don't vote for me. No, you do. Okay, we can... I think we can just influence you. That's gonna make it better. our relations with me are going to be better. Military thought suffers under rationalism. Oh man. With the scientific concepts of empiricism and knowledge spreading into diverse ideologies as rationalism, thinkers are starting to consider many widely accepted military practices as downright barbaric. With public opinion turning against the less savory aspects of war and bloodshed, military innovation develops slower than it should. Indeed, some even hold pacifist dreams of abolishing warfare altogether, replacing warriors with diplomats. Must build public support for a strong army. Dreams of a world where peace is just as visible as warfare. Europa army tradition again, military. Let's do this. Ravensburg, you are not really that happy with me. Will this help? Yeah. Okay. So we now influence them. So we got 4 electors in case something goes wrong. Something can always go wrong. But one more thing that I wanted to investigate before we end this episode, and before I start moving my troops in preparation for war with Florence, I wanted to check how much would we need to get the court to the last level. So we have the level of I think we have luxurious court, don't we? Where is our court? Luxurious court, level 5, yes. So we want magnificent court. So let's see what we can do. Ask advisors for help, level 6. Expected court funding and missing endowment, 12,851. And if we wanted the court level 5, that would be 1900. No, 600. And level 6 would be 2000. So that's about 100 every month, right? So let's increase the annual funding by another 1,000 and see what that's gonna do with our situation. Because I would like to invest in the court and have a luxurious court, but that is usually extremely expensive, and I think I never had it before, a level 6 court. But who else than the Emperor of Bohemia should have that? Remember, Poland is our junior partner, so we have even more at stake here. Okay, 176 if we go... Okay, we can afford this. So that's good. Okay, so I just need to save up a bit of money, and when I have that saved, I can just throw it all at the court and get a luxurious court. Awesome. So anyway, I'll see you in the next episode where we declare war on... Was it Verona or Treviso? Verona. Where we declare war on Verona and use it mostly to invade Florence. So I'll see you there.